Let me tell you something hard, something that might sting a little. No one is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your friends, not a lucky break, not some magical moment where everything suddenly falls into place. If you're sitting there waiting for permission, for rescue, for the perfect timing, you'll be waiting your whole life. And that's not meant to scare you. It's meant to set you free. Because the moment you stop waiting to be saved, you start realizing your power to save yourself. And that's where everything begins. The harsh truth: life owes you nothing. Let's start with the truth most people avoid. Life is not fair. It doesn't hand out prizes for potential. It doesn't reward you just because you mean well. You can be the smartest, the kindest, the most passionate person in the room, and still fail if you don't act. Psychologically, this is known as learned helplessness, a condition where we stop trying because we believe we have no control. It was first discovered by psychologist Martin Seligman when dogs, after repeated shocks, eventually stopped trying to escape, even when escape was possible. Sound familiar? A lot of people are stuck in the same mental cage, not because there's no door, but because they stopped believing they could walk through it. And here's the worst part. The longer you wait for someone to fix your life, the more powerless you feel. It becomes a cycle, a loop, a trap. But once you break that loop, once you say, "This is on me now," you reclaim something precious, your agency. The psychology of powerlessness, and how to take it back. Let's talk brain science for a second. Your brain is built to protect you. It wants safety, familiarity, routine. So when life gets hard, your mind says, wait, pause, don't risk, don't move. That's your amygdala talking, your fear center. It convinces you that doing nothing is safer than failing. But growth doesn't happen in safety. It happens in uncertainty, discomfort, and movement. Neuroscience shows that when we take action, even small, uncomfortable steps, our brain releases dopamine, the motivation molecule, and that dopamine starts a chain reaction. You move, you feel good, you want to move more. That's how you build momentum, and momentum is more powerful than motivation. So stop waiting to feel ready, because readiness doesn't come before action. It comes after. Philosophical wisdom, responsibility, is freedom. Now let's zoom out. Let's talk about wisdom that's lasted thousands of years. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, understood this deeply. They taught that the only thing you ever truly control is yourself. Not the world, not other people, not what happens to you, only how you respond. Epictetus said, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do, and your life will go smoothly." This isn't giving up. This is taking full ownership of your role in the chaos. And in modern self-development, we call this radical responsibility. It's the moment you stop blaming, stop hoping for rescue, and say, even if it's not my fault, it's still my problem to solve. That's where your power begins. That's where you stop being a victim and start being the hero of your own story. Historical proof. No one came, so they rose. Let me give you some real-life stories of people who didn't wait to be saved. Oprah Winfrey was born into poverty, faced abuse, rejection, and countless obstacles. No one handed her success. She built it. Alone. One brick at a time. Stephen Hawking was diagnosed with ALS at 21 and told he had 2 years to live. He could have surrendered. Instead, he changed physics forever, from a wheelchair. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. No one came to save him. But he emerged, unbroken, and led his country toward unity. What do all these people have in common? They didn't wait. They decided. And they acted, even when the world gave them every reason not to. What you must do now. Practical steps to save yourself. So the question is, what do you do with this truth? How do you stop waiting and start rising? Here are 5 powerful steps you can take today. 1. Own your story. Write down what you've been waiting for an apology, a call, a miracle. Then cross it out and write, I choose to move forward without it. 2. Take one uncomfortable action daily. Send the email. Apply for the job. Say what needs to be said. Build your confidence through action, not thinking. 3. Build discipline, not motivation. Motivation is a mood. Discipline is a system. Create rituals that keep you moving even on hard days. 4. Watch your language. Stop saying I can't or I'm stuck. Say, I'm learning. I'm solving it. I'm in motion. Your words shape your identity. 5. Surround yourself with growth energy. Follow people who take action. Be around people who hold themselves accountable. Let their mindset rub off on you. You are the hero you've been waiting for. Here's what I want you to remember. No one is coming to save you, not because people don't care, but because this is your mountain to climb, your pain to transform, your greatness to unlock. That might feel scary, but it's also the most liberating truth you'll ever hear. Because now, you don't have to wait. You don't have to beg. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You just have to stand up, look in the mirror, and say, it's on me now, and I've got this. So take that first step. No matter how small, take it. Because the second you do, you stop being someone who waits and become someone who wins.